Alright, says apparently Rekindle is currently limited to 1 at the moment, so I'm waiting until it gets unlimited, of course. I decided to redo the Fire Girl deck, use something different. So obviously Hiita the Fire Charmers, she has a good effect, flip, take your points, fire monster, do whatever you want with it. Familiar Possess Hiita can be special summoned from the hand or deck, which is a really awesome effect to be able to summon from the deck. If you have a Fire Charmer on your side of the field and any fire monster on your side of the field, tribute them to special summon her from the deck or hand, and she is 1850 and she can pierce. Blazing Hiita has a good effect that you could once per turn you could tribute a fire monster inside the field to special summon a fire monster from your hand. When she leaves the field, so does that monster. Since her effect is destruction, so if your opponent attacks her, kills her, and then her effect activates to destroy the monster you special summon. Obviously, the monster you special summon by the effect would be a high avatar Grunix. You know what happens when Grunix gets destroyed, his effect will apply. That way the next following standby phase will special summon and destroy all monsters on the field, except for himself. So that's a good combo right there. And she's mainly obviously to help you summon him. You combo her with Inari Fire. That way in the same turn you can combo and summon high avatar Grunix. You could also play Onslaught of the Fire King to bring out Grunix, summon her, special summon Inari Fire, tribute Inari Fire for her effect, summon another Grunix from the hand. Now you got 2 Grunixes in her on the field. You can go into any rank 8 plays you want, or you could just wait until the end, attack, deal some damage, then end phase. The first Grunix that you onslaught onto the field will be destroyed, right? Then during your opponent's turn, his standby phase, Grunix will come back, which will destroy Hiita and your second Grunix, which will start the Grunix loop. If Inari Fire is on the field, he will also apply. He gets destroyed during your next standby phase, so special summon. So him and Grunix, they kind of work together in a combo. Just because they'll special destroy, right? But it works better, of course, with the with the double Grunixes, Inari Fire. There's 3 fire monsters getting destroyed in a single standby phase. And if you had the trap card Fire, Backfire, you could deal a good amount of damage with that combo. But I don't use Backfire in this deck. Circle of the Fire Kings, obviously you could perform OTKs with this if you play it right. Beto, MST, Regeki Break, Red Screen, my staples, you know what to do with that. Destruction Potion. Gaining life points is a good effect. It's nothing wrong with gaining life. You could probably, win just by doing that, you know what I mean? You can win by having more life than your opponent, or you can win, or you could just prevent you losing from an OTK and be able to make a comeback. Plus it helps activate Grunix's effect. Inari Fire's effect will get activated. We got Spiritual Fire Art. You should already know how to use this. You could tribute any of your fire monsters, that has high attack, of course, mainly your blaster, and deal your opponent a lot of damage. So you could just win off of stuff like that. Because you can summon Inari Fire, attack 1500, right? Circle the Fire King, bring out Grunix, attack with Grunix. Then you can just tribute Grunix for Fire Art and deal a good amount of damage. You could obviously summon Blaster, attack for 28. Sorry about that. That's weird. obviously you get the idea is the fire art's really good, and Blaster is a good fire art fodder, because you use all 3 of the traps on Blaster. That's 3,2800. That's over 8,000 points of damage by itself. We got Mech Equipped Engineer. Has a really good effect, so you can make it with 2 Charmers or Charmer and one of your opponent's 3-star fire monsters that you steal. 1 of Zen Main. Pretty much make it the same way I just said. Same thing as SA Golem. Could be made that way. Diamond Dire Wolf. You know, it could be made with any of the level 4 Hiitas and Inari Fire, obviously. So you can go into all the rank. If you have Garunix on the field, obviously you could destroy Garunix, destroy one opponent's cards on the field, and then get Garunix's effect if you want to do that. Fire Stroke Dijin. It's good against certain things, especially if you're going up against somebody who has a Fire King deck. You could book a moon. You know, you could use Stroke's effect to put Garunix face down and run him over. Plus, he has good defense. He has a good effect to protect himself. Exciton Knight because he's broken. Silent number 1 because he's broken. Lava Chain just so that you can get Garunix to the graveyard and try to get the Garunix loop up and running, or just get Blaster to the graveyard and, you know, start fire arting your opponent to death. Gem Knight Pro just because he's 26 normal, so defeating this chain will have no effect on him. Number 50, Black Strip of Corn comes in handy in case you need to deal that little bit of damage or just get rid of something that just can't die. Number 101, Ragnar Zero. Decent effect, of course. Any monster that's stronger than its original power, destroy it, draw a card, so that's always good and it's generic. Number 85, Crazy Box, just because he's 3,000, skill drains on the field, you can attack with him. Heretic Sun Dragon Overload of Heliopolis, because you have Garunix in the deck, and if you manage to get 2 on the field at the same time, you can overlay and make Heliopolis, Felgrand, or the mighty number 62 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, just because he's 4,000. With skill drain on the field, he's 4,000 damage, right? And that's the end of the deck profile.